Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is draw the perimeter of our body. The perimeter is the outside line, the contour line of our body. So this doesn't involve any of the details, not the eyes, not the nose, not what we're wearing. It's just the outside of the body. We're all going to look a little different. Just try your best, and it's really fun. It turns out pretty funny. We are making cartoons out of ourselves, so it does not have to look proportionate by any means. So you've got your paper. It's folded in threes. One part is going to be for your bottom half, so your legs. This part's going to be for your torso, and then the top part's going to be for your head. So we're going to start with the bottom first and work our way up. And I'm going to try to do this upside down. So let's say that this is the bottom. I normally start in the middle box and make my belt. Now, you got to decide how big your body's going to be. So if you make your belt this wide, you're going to have a really weird proportionate body. I normally use my ruler, and I'll do it so you guys can see this. I line it up so the one is on the edge, and I will go in 3 inches. And then from here is 12 inches across, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to make a mark at the 9 and the 3. And that's how big my body is going to be. So go ahead and do that. Okay. After you do that, I'm going to make my belt, and you don't have to make the details of the belt, but I'm just going to make a rectangle so I know where my belt's going to be, and that's going to be in the middle, and I'll draw it darker so you guys can see it. That's going to be in the middle box, but towards the bottom. Okay, so my legs are going to go down here. So you're going to just draw your legs however you want. Draw your feet. This is a full body self-portrait. Cartoons are not perfect, so just kind of sketch it out. Doesn't have to be perfect by any means. Okay, so there's my body. I'm trying to draw it upside down, so it's probably not great, but that's okay. Okay, so I've got the perimeter of the bottom half. Now I'm going to do, I'll move the computer a little closer. Now I'm going to do my torso. So I'm going to go up. And this kind of depends on what you want your suit or your superhero top to look like. So I've got my waist that goes in a little bit, connecting to my hips. It's kind of like an hourglass look. And then I'm going to make my arms so it looks like I've got my arms behind my back. You guys can put your arms any way you want. This is probably the easiest. And your elbows. Okay, now you're going to do the top part of your body. So your arms come into, and I'm going to move this up even more. Your arms come up into your shoulders. So your shoulders come to kind of a square look, and then you have to have your neck and your head. Now this right here, you want to make sure that you don't have a tiny head, so you might have to take this down a little bit now that I'm looking at it. And then make your neck, and then make your head. So I might have to take this down even more. See how I have not erased anything yet. This is just getting your drawing right where you want it to be. So now that I've got my drawing or my sketch, and I'll hold it up so you can see the whole thing, there's the body. Now you can adjust it. That's why we draw with pencil. So notice how my legs look really short and my torso looks really long. I can go in and fix that. I can take this up a little bit more and make my belt here, and then take my torso and go like this. Now that there's all these little bunch of marks, you can take one of the big erasers and go in and erase the lines that you don't want. Make sure that you do that so you're not confused. Go ahead and do that now.